already recorded this once, and then I decided to delete it because there were so many interruptions, and so hopefully, and it was already like 20 minutes long, so hopefully there won't be any more interruptions, or as many interruptions, and I can just go with it. So, I haven't posted a video in a very long time, and I just wanted to do a quick, well, not quick, just however long it takes video. But I wanted to make this video because I'm not going to look at the camera a lot, probably, because I'm just so, like, I have to look away to get into my, to get the feels. I wanted to make this video because today has just been a huge roller coaster of emotions. I have been fine all day. I mean, you know, so. And then I get home from work and I sit down and I watch Josh and Colleen's wedding video. They just got married on July 2nd. If you don't know who Josh and Colleen are, you need to get with it because they're freaking awesome. I will leave the link to the video, to our wedding video, in the description so that you can look at it or go watch it. And you should probably, you know, go subscribe to both of them because they're awesome. Just saying. But I got home and I sat down and I was trying to prepare myself because my sister said that when she watched it, she bawled like a little baby. So I was preparing myself, and my boxer tissues are still right here beside me because, like I said, today has just been a roller coaster of emotions. So I get home and I watch the video, and I am literally in tears, like bawling, like blubbering, crying, because the video was done so well. And it just captured their love for each other and the way that they look at each other. I'm probably going to start crying talking about this. The way that they look at each other and how much they love each other. And it's like, I want that. And I want that, what they have. You know, I want to find my Joshua, and I want to be someone's Colleen, if that makes any sense. If I wasn't holding my camera right now, I'd do the hashtag relationship goals. But in all honesty, like, their relationship is something that I look forward to having in a relationship for once. For those of you who don't know, I am going through a divorce, and I have been for the past 3 years. That's a whole other story in itself, and we won't get into that, but I want to find that person. I want to find my Joshua. And watching that, it just opened up a lot. Oh, I'm an ugly crier. Always have been. Always will be. I don't know. But yeah, so I'm sitting there, like, watching this, and I'm just, like, you know, getting hit in the feels, like, one right after the other, and just seeing what they bring to my life. And it's like positivity everywhere, and I just don't know how to explain it. So I guess the best way would be to just go watch their wedding video, because you can just see it, and they slightly, I mean, they kind of explain in the video like how they met and all that stuff, which is pretty amazing. So anyways, I get home, I watch that video, blurry mess. I had to take a break afterwards before I went to the next video that I was going to watch. I ended up watching their live stream right after that, and then their video from today, well, Colleen's video from today, which was that they were married, and, or no, actually it was both of them, yeah, they're married, and so, you know, I'm crying for those, and so I take a break, and I come back, and I watch Shane Dawson's video, from today, where he comes out as being bisexual, and it just makes me feel really upset, because he's so awesome, and he felt like he still feels like he can't, well, actually no, in the video he talks about how he's like kind of free now because he has come to terms with him being bisexual and just kind of like lets it go, and he is what he is, like that is who he is, and people judge people for that, and it's stupid. And you know, he went through a very, very hard time, and he just, you know, in the video from today, just told what the real reason as to why he went through what he went through when he was younger, was because he was suffering from trying to hold it all in and be somebody who he wasn't to the fullest, if that makes sense. Like, he was himself, just there was a part of him that he couldn't show because he didn't understand it, and he didn't want to be, you know, looked down upon. And then he just realized, you know what, screw it, like, I want to be completely happy, and this is what's going to have to happen for me to be happy. And it just makes me feel hurt and saddened that he felt that way for so long, but it makes me happy at the same time that he finally was able to come to terms with it and realize that, like, that's who he is, and no matter what, like, God made him the way that he is for a reason. And I wish more people would see that. And, like, in his video he explains that, like, he comes from a religious background, and, you know, when he was little, he was basically told, no, that's not right, you know, you're gonna go to hell, God doesn't like that, you know, whatever. So he kind of suppressed it all, and so he just kind of dealt with it, and now he's more accepted, and he's able to be who he is in public, and that makes me happy. And he was talking about how he come from a religious background, but now his family is more open, or his mom is more open to things, and he believes in God, and he believes that everybody is made the way that they are for a reason. You know, God put him in this position, in this body, in this soul for a reason. And I believe that. I mean, a lot of you aren't, you know, religious of any kind, or if you are, you don't believe what I believe, you don't believe what he believes, you know, and it is what it is, but that's what we believe. And I wish more people would see that just because you believe in God doesn't mean that you can't be gay, or you can't be a lesbian, or you can't be bisexual, or whatever. You know, God loves everybody the way that they are. He's the one who made us, and he made us that way. So, yeah, that's how I feel about that. So, on to the next thing. I watched Shane's video. Was a blubbering mess with that as well, because it was very touching. You see a side of Shane that you never have seen before. And so then after that, I see that freaking Logan McKay and Morgan break up. And I'm like, come on. But good thing is that they're on good terms still. Like, it was kind of like a mutual thing from what I understand from the video. But it's still, you know, it still hits you in the feels, because it's like, you know, you go from watching Josh and Colleen getting married to Logan and Morgan splitting up, and it's sad. But you know what? They both say that it's for the best, so that's good. And they're happy that way, so that's good. And So then I watched that, and then again I had to take a break. And then I come back, and I'm scrolling through Facebook, and I see that PewDiePie was mentioned in a Facebook post. So, and it's talking about his video from today. And so I go and I watch it. I had it on my list of videos to watch, but I was like, no, something is telling me I need to go watch this now. So I go and I watch it, and it's about money. And it's about people in this world are mad at him because he makes what he makes. And they don't think that he puts any effort into making that money at all, which is a lie. And it really makes me mad and, like, irritates me that people are more concerned about how much people make. Like, why does it matter how much I make? Why does it matter how much PewDiePie makes and all the other YouTubers out there? Why does it matter what your best friend makes as an income? Your parents? Why does it matter? You know, that's none of your business. It's none of our business. You know, YouTubers work really hard for their money. And I wish that people could realize how much effort goes into making the videos that we make, whether it's gaming videos, whether it's making daily vlogs, whether it's making skit videos, whether it's making, you know, makeup tutorials, whatever. There is so much effort into making these videos that it is a real mental and physical job. And people think that, you know, like PewDiePie was talking about, like, people think that he just sits on his ass and screams at the TV or the, you know, at the games. Well, he does, but there's so much more that goes into it. You know, he spends over 60 plus hours on one video, and that includes editing, that includes you know, importing, exporting, making sure all the angles are right and the equipment is set up right, and there's so much more, and making sure that he's not, you know, doing anything against you know, the policies and just all of that stuff. You know, that's what YouTubers have to do, and it's very, you know, it's stressful at times. You know, we love what we do. You know, some of us, like for me, I don't do YouTube full time. Do I want to? Hell yeah, that would be a dream job of mine. Do I always have time because of my full-time job? No, I don't. So when I get the time, I want to sit down and actually, you know, have content to show. But it's hard to put that effort in. People are like, oh, you just gotta sit down and talk to the camera and blah, 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 that's all you have to do. And I'm like, no, that's not all you have to do. Like, there's so much more to it. And I just, like, you could just see in PewDiePie's, you know, his appearance and just in his voice that it slightly bothers him that people are more concerned about what he makes than what the reason is that he makes his money for, if that makes sense. Like, that is his full-time job. That's what puts food on his table. That's what, you know, brings the content to his viewers. And that is a job. It is a career, and people don't understand that, and it irritates me to the fullest. But they also have to understand that, you know, it's a job. Just like people go to work every single day. And like, he had actually a comment that was posted about how people are mad or whatever because people who are fighting for our country make less than what he does. And he agreed. He was like, it's messed up. Like, it's really messed up. And that's something that needs to change, you know? Because, you know, people who are firefighters, people who are in the military, people who are police officers, in any kind of, you know, area like that, they deserve to get paid more. And people who work in the, you know, people who are saving lives every single day as their profession need to get paid more than they actually are. And who are putting their lives on the line for us to be safe, you know? And he talks about that. Like, it's completely understandable that there are some people who are mad about that. But he doesn't have control over the amount that he gets paid, basically. I cannot even think of the word. But he just does what he's supposed to do and what he enjoys doing. He does YouTube because he enjoys it. That's what started him doing this. And that goes for so many YouTubers. It's what we love to do. It is what we enjoy. It's what makes us happy. And there are a lot of people who don't understand that and who talk crap about us and like, oh, you know, that's stupid and why would you want to put your life on the internet and blah, 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 blah. You know that stays there forever. Yes, we know this stays here forever. Just because you hit delete doesn't mean that it's gone forever. I don't know if you know that or not, but it isn't. It's not going to go away. But yes, we are aware of that. But we do it because we enjoy doing it and it makes us happy. And if we make money from it, then we make money from it. If we don't, then we don't. And, you know, I don't make near, and I mean, I don't even touch what everybody else makes. But, even though I don't, I still enjoy doing it. And, I don't know. This kind of turned into a, I don't know what kind of video. But it's just emotions. Yeah. So, with that said, I will probably put up another video. I'm going to talk about another topic as well, but this video has gone on long enough, so I'm going to make it into 2 separate videos. I don't know if I'll post them both today or tonight. It's freaking 10 o'clock at night. I'm supposed to be in bed already because I have to wake up early for work. But that's the other thing, is that if you don't do YouTube full-time, you have to kind of sacrifice your time if you have a full-time job and YouTube on the side, or whatever. It's kind of sometimes what you have to do. Yes, I think I'm going to make this other video separate just because this video is already almost 20 minutes long. And I might post it today with this one right after, or I might post it tomorrow, or who knows if I'll even post it at all. But it's something that is going on in my life. So, with that said, it goes along with the emotions, the feels, the heart, my heart. So with that said, I'm going to go. I'm going to film the video, and I will hopefully see everybody soon. If you leave a comment, then I thank you a lot. If you thumbs up, I thank you a lot. And just be happy. And as Josh Evans says to everybody at the end of his videos, be nice to people. That's what we need to do, is just be nice to people. It doesn't matter what color you are, doesn't matter what race you are, doesn't matter what gender, what sexuality you prefer. It does not even matter. It doesn't matter. Just love one another and be happy and be nice, and that's just what it is. I love everybody and I appreciate everything, and I will see you in the next video. Okay? I love you.